Ready, Elo?
Yeah.
Ready, Ryan?
Yeah. All right, Aubrey, congrats on the win. Just tell me about that first at bat because you set that tone with that 2-run homer.
Yeah, I was looking for one pitch in one spot, and in that count that I hit it. Just trusting my stuff, and when you see the pitch you're going after, you got to put a good swing on it, and thankfully I did, and it left the yard.
What was it about Isabella's performance today? Did you get the impression early on that she was going to be kind of as dominant as she was today?
Yeah, she's just very consistent in everything she does. You know, she goes out there and pounds the zone, pounds what Coach Bear's calling, and she hits her spots, and that's just what her ball does. She produces a lot of flyouts, and that changeup is a really nice pitch to offset that upspin. So I thought she did a really phenomenal job.
It was a silent first inning tonight for Autism Awareness and Acceptance night. What was it like going up to bat with the silent from the PA box, not just the sound of the crowd? Did it feel any different getting up to batter's box?
Yeah, it definitely was. It took me actually back for a second, and it just made me realize that this game is more than just what it is. You play for something bigger than yourself, and I had a moment where I was like, this is going to be bigger than myself, and just go out there for my teammates. Yes, it was definitely different, but I'm so glad we were able to do that.
And you hit it out the park.
Issa, obviously, speak to her. I mean, just was in control the whole night.
Yeah. Man, she just works so hard, and to see everything she's done this year really just pay off. She's always in the bullpen working on things. Like I said, she's a very consistent pitcher. She hits her spots. She spins the ball like she's supposed to, and then when you have something like that off speed to offset that upspin, I mean, you can't ask for anything more. So I'm super proud of her, super proud of the role she's been put into it and just succeeding at it. We need her to go very far. We need all of our pitchers, but I think she stepped up in a big way. So I'm super proud of her.
You get a chance to win against Florida in-state team. What does this say for you guys? I mean, I know you're playing week in and week out. You're playing top quality opponents in the Big 12, but what does it say to have a little bit of bragging rights here in the state?
Yeah, this team has got some fight in us, and I think we saw that today. It hasn't been going our way recently, but you know what? The season is long, and it's how you come out the next day, and I think we did a really good job just sticking to the plan, sticking to who we are as UCF softball, and it came to fruition today. But that's huge to say you beat the number 3 team in the nation and state rival.
Probably to add a little bit more to that question, Florida was 9-0 against in-state opponents before tonight. How do you feel being the one team to beat Florida in-state?
Yeah, I think that's huge. Again, goes back to our preparation and everything, who we are. But we expect that of ourselves. But to see that tonight come to fruition, super proud of these girls. Every single person had a play in all parts of the game.
What was the difference between the UCF nights that played this team up in Gainesville versus the one we saw tonight?
Yeah, just came out with confidence and fight and energy. Like I said in my post game there, you just got to come out with more energy and more fight, and I think we did that tonight.
You guys seemed loose, like very, very loose on the field. Like it wasn't very uptight. Is that something you guys talked about maybe before the game? Was it something maybe after you mentioned the recent downturn with losses? Did you guys want to come out here and be just kind of loose, get on the field?
Yeah, we just wanted to get back to UCF softball. I don't think we've seen that the past 2 weeks. But when we get back to UCF softball, this is what it is, and we just got to be more consistent in that. And yeah, we play free when we play UCF softball.
Sold out crowd, good atmosphere there. You could feel it there.
Oh yeah, they were super loud, especially when the first inning, when all you could hear was the crowd. It's really cool to see the community in the Orlando area coming out to support us. So,
how much did it being Autism Awareness and Acceptance Night kind of contribute to a bit of a turnaround?
Yeah, like I said, it's more than a game, and you play for something bigger. And I think we did that today. All the support we get from all the people in Night Nation, I think it's really huge. But again, it's bigger than just this game and yourself.
Izzy also joined you in the 2-run home run club tonight. Just what was it like to get to see her kind of help you get some insurance?
Yeah, I think it was her second at bat when she flew out deep to left field. I said that was a great swing on a really good pitch. Take it over to your next at bat and it'll fall. And sure enough, she took the same swing and she got a hold of it even more and took it yards. So I was super proud of her. Just love to see the younger girls really succeeding.
How do you now keep this momentum going as you hit the road to take on Baylor?
Just reminding ourselves that each day is a new day, and I'll continue to say it. We have to play UCF softball, and that's being consistent, gritty, grinders, going out there, doing what we're supposed to do all the time with a lot of energy and a lot of fight.
Are we all good?
Congratulations, Aubrey.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.